Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this multi-episode series, we're going to be covering the southernmost trails of the Hatfield McCoy trail system. That's going to consist of Pocahontas Trail System, Indian Ridge Trail System, Warrior, and Pinnacle Creek. Now, some of our videos might not be for you, but most of our videos are geared towards people who are new or thinking about getting into the sport. We don't do any of that crazy hill climbs, things that cause our machine to break and cost a lot of money. We do regular trail riding. So if you know anyone that's interested in getting into side-by-side riding or just wants to see regular trail rides, please like, share, subscribe. We'd appreciate it. Now, let's get on with the video. Okay, so welcome back to our Pinnacle Creek episode 12. This is the HATFIELD MCCOY. We are on our way to the Pinnacle Creek trailhead. We will be cutting through Indian Ridge. We'll be getting onto the Indian Ridge trail system right ahead up here. And we're going to be heading up into Pinnacle. We're going to be stopping and looking at some things at Pinnacle on the way to the trailhead. And then we're going to top off the day. I think we're going to be getting some pizza. So, welcome back. Thank you. And enjoy the video. Okay, so now we come up to Ziggy's. Ziggy's is a repair place. That's right off an outlaw trail, right by Outlaw Bar and Grill. And we stop by here, check the place out as we continue on. So numerous times in this trip, we have come across some construction equipment working on the trails. They are very efficient and do a lot of work. So we were happy for that. Okay, so as we ride along Trail 27, we're going to be coming up to Trail 30, which is the red brick building. All right, so where are we at?
We're on Pinnacle Creek 30 connector, and this is, we call it the red brick building, and it was apparently a fan building for a mine. It's the last one left for this mine.
So it's pretty neat. It's seen better days. Obviously, its time is limited. Look at all the pipe. Building's definitely in not so good shape. A lot of history here. So it's pretty cool to just kind of like be able to ride and not even be anywhere near anything. Not really sure what this big concrete pad thing is here. It's got some,
hexagon shape.
yeah. And you've got this here. This is like some big round, it's obviously a pipe and they filled it with concrete. So somewhere near here is something that goes underground, obviously. These just look like supports. And then it's got this thing over here. It's kind of shaped like a V, so it would have some kind of trough or something in it. Let's see if how close we can get. That's pretty much it. We'll look back in here. You can see here the concrete floor. It's not really that thick. I don't know what they did in here. Now this is a big square here. This obviously, they poured that pretty thick, and then these pieces here are poured pretty thick. So something sat here that weighed a really, really good amount. And as you can see, it's kind of like
It's a mess.
a lot of aluminum cans. I mean, a homeless person would probably, if I had a way, I'd probably take them all, get some money from recycling. But you've got some of this here. Looks like they had some heavy stuff mounted here. And then there was this big opening in the back, and then you've got a thing up top. The ceiling is not too safe. Kind of coming down a little bit, but these are the chances you take when you come into a place like this. So we've got these. All right, so there's big bolts right here. They don't go out to the other side. Neither do those are there. Maybe somebody would know what this is. Like what this actually used to look like inside. I mean, it's pretty cool. Obviously, those pipes go underground to somewhere. Lengthwise, I'm not really sure how long this is. Anything else you want to add before we go?
No.
Look at some of the graffiti around. All right, well, that's about it. the red brick building. Bring the mirror and just pull it a little bit better. No more. No more. Thank you. So this trail here is actually a shortcut. We are on the trail that we're on is 20. We're actually on a shortcut, which is private property. Takes you straight ahead. You are permitted on here. They just don't want you to be driving super fast, being loud, throwing trash, obviously. But it is still private property. But we are on our way through to get to the trailhead. Okay, so here we're actually just stopping. There's these little things Amy calls gnomes or something. They look like little Smurfs or whatever. Somebody just put underneath the rocks. We took a couple pictures of those. On our way to the trailhead still. Okay, so now we're going to stop. We're going to take a break. We're going to get some pictures taken. We are actually on trail 14 of Pinnacle Creek. We are not far from the trailhead. Hopefully today we can actually make it. We're here. Finally made it to the Pinnacle Trailhead. This is day 5 at the second attempt at getting here. Our first attempt didn't work out very well.
No, the tablet died.
Yeah, the tablet died, so we didn't want to take a chance because we're not familiar with any of this. But we're at the trailhead. They are closed. There's the office, and there's the maintenance guys. As you're going to see in the video, or you've already seen in the video, they are out on the trails today. So they're out working. You'll also see an excavator, which is very odd to see on the trails. Apparently they're putting in the pipe that goes across the bottom to take the water from the mountainside over to the cliffside, because that is brand new trail. And that was number, when we first got on.
36 when we first got.
It was like 36, something like that. So, all right, now I guess it's time to head into Pineville. We're gonna get some gas and maybe get something to eat and start heading back. We actually might be taking the trails. I don't know. Might get dark. I don't know.
Hopefully we're not out here when it's dark.
Yeah.
At least halfway back.
If we are, whatever. See you later. Okay, so after leaving the trailhead, we hit the blacktop that was right there, and we went to Pineville to get something to eat. It was like a gas station, a little restaurant where you could sit down and eat. That way we could get some food, get ready to leave, and get ready to head back to the campground. So here we go. So not only are we much later, obviously it is dark, so we are trekking through the woods. We decided to make a left turn on a trail that is not on the tablet, because it was there and we wanted to check it out. I had a feeling it took us towards the campground, but I wasn't 100% positive. There's a reason. It's like it's a bypass or something.
There's water at the bottom, I think.
Probably should have done this instead. Oh my God. Sometimes you gotta say no. So I guess the biggest thing I could say is if you do get lost or something happens, just don't get in a rush, because It is so dark here, and obviously there's no trail on the tablet, so we have no idea where we are. We have an idea of where we are, we just don't know where we're going. Okay, so we pretty much turned around. We're gonna make sure that we take the actual trail back. So that would be the trail for Indian Bridge. It takes you right to the campground. We're gonna take this back and call it a day. Thank you for joining us on this video, and we will see you on our next one.